Hey you guys, it's Jessica. My username is Jessicakes. And today is Friday, April 12th, 2013. 2013? Not even close. 2019. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long video. So I haven't done a video in a long time, in months probably. But I keep thinking about it, and I wanted to come on and update you guys and do like a little video. I have my laptop up and running, so these videos are now going to be in what is this called? Horizontal landscape ways instead of vertical. So that should be a little bit easier to watch and make the videos. So, what else? I'm super out of breath because I'm very pregnant. So I apologize for that. But yeah, I am 34 weeks post-op lap band to VSG surgery revision, and I am 38 weeks pregnant. If you guys don't know my story or you're new to my channel, probably just go back and watch some of my other videos and you'll get the gist of what happened to me. But yeah, because the dates don't really match up with things, but yeah, everything's been going really well. The reason why I haven't been making videos is because things have been going too well, I guess. Like, everything was pretty normal. I had been maintaining my weight. I had no complications with my pregnancy. I was feeling really good. I got a new job, so I was like working like crazy, which I think is just so cool. Like, it makes me feel very empowered and proud of myself that I could have a big career change and work full time and be a mom and be pregnant and like have the energy to do that. So I was really like into it. I loved it. And yeah, I just kind of felt really far removed from like the struggles and everyone else's experiences with surgery stuff, because probably most of all, my priorities are a little different. I'm still going through it and making life changes, but it's not like the number one thing right now. The number one thing is like my pregnancy. So I felt a little like, not that people weren't supportive, because everyone has been super supportive, but I felt like, I'm like, how am I connecting this, and what are people going to get out of me talking? And then I kind of just got out of doing the videos. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm doing the videos for myself anyway, so I probably shouldn't have stopped, but here I am. So I'm trying to think of what I should update you guys on. I'll start with my weight. Okay, so like an overall general overview. I had my surgery. The day of surgery, I weighed 213 pounds. My highest weight was 236 pounds. So I had lost weight before the surgery. Day of surgery, I was 213. I was also 4 weeks pregnant at that point. If you guys don't know much about like the weeks in pregnancy, you're actually, so if I say I'm 4 weeks pregnant, it means I actually conceived the baby 2 weeks ago. So you add like 2 weeks on to whenever you conceived the baby. It's weird because it goes by like ovulation. Anyway, besides the fact. But yeah, so I was 4 weeks pregnant when I had the surgery. I did not know the doctors got the test mixed up and it was just a big mess. So I found out I was pregnant a few days after surgery. Then from there, I continued to lose weight, and I followed the 6 weeks post-op diet, like to a T, with like the soft foods, pureed foods, the whole thing, for 6 weeks. So in that time, I did lose quite a bit of weight. I went from 213 to 189 in like maybe 12 weeks or so. And then, so that was like my full first trimester. I lost weight. No complications with anything though. I was getting my nutrition and I was able to take my vitamins and it was fine. So then my whole second trimester, I worked out like crazy. I worked like crazy. I had a ton of energy, but my weight did stabilize at that point. And I wasn't really too worried about it. I just kind of wanted to like get by, but I was working out a lot. So my body definitely felt like it changed. Besides like growing bigger in my belly, but like my legs got more toned, my arms got more toned. I could see it in my face that I was still losing weight even though I was maintaining. So then my whole second trimester, I was like 189 to 192 that whole time. Then my third trimester comes around and I started gaining weight. I didn't change much of what I was eating or what I was doing, except for that my physical abilities became a little bit more limited because I was getting a lot bigger, carrying around the belly, and harder to move around and like really be active. Even though I stayed doing everything, it just like the intensity went down quite a bit. So I wasn't burning as many calories doing that. And I did give into pregnancy cravings a lot more often. With that being said, I eat pretty healthy, and I don't eat a lot, and I am very conscious about what I was doing. And then even when I was like, oh my God, I need brownies right now, I would have one brownie and be done with it. So, so I, it is what it is. Like, I don't feel bad about it. And it's really hard to explain, like, unless you've been pregnant. So, or I think a lot of men might know if they've been married to a pregnant lady because it gets intense. But yeah, so I did start gaining weight my third trimester, about 1 to 2 pounds a week, which was like, no, what's going on? And the thing is like, I didn't feel like I was getting bigger. Like, I felt like my belly was definitely growing, but like my arms seemed the same, my face seemed the same, my legs seemed the same, all my clothes fit the same. So it was like, I can't really be gaining that much weight. And if you think about it, the baby is going to weigh about 7 pounds. You have your placenta, which weighs about 3 pounds. You have extra water. You have extra blood. So I'm kind of accounting all of that. So anyway, yesterday at my doctor's appointment, I weighed 205 pounds. I really didn't want to get back over 200, but it's kind of like I'm doing what I can do, and at this point it's all relative because I'm going to have to lose it all anyway again. So yeah. So I'm still under 213 and I'm definitely under 236, which is my highest weight. So overall, I'm really happy with how everything went, even though it was really scary in the beginning and just a lot of stress with that. Everything ended up fine. And I have been going to monthly support meetings for weight loss surgery, which again, I felt really kind of like outside of the loop. Like people are like, oh yeah, I'm 6 months out and I lost 100 pounds or whatever. And I'm just like, I got myself pregnant. Like, and then I was kind of thinking like, with my experience with the lap band and my life experience and everything, sometimes I feel like I go to these meetings and I'm like, why am I even here? Like, I have nothing to offer. And then I'm like, I know what I'm talking about. I have a lot of experience with this. I am educated in a lot of things regarding nutrition. I teach exercise classes, like, and I'm like, and then I was sitting there one day and I was like, I felt kind of stupid because I like gave someone advice or something. And then I'm like, oh, why would I even do that? I look like an idiot. And then I was just thinking like, I have a lot to offer. Like, what are you like, don't second guess yourself just because you're pregnant and just because like you're not at goal weight. It doesn't mean that you don't have things to offer people, you know? So that was kind of like a revelation for me. And that was quite a few months back. And then ever since then, I just keep going and I share what I want to share. And I talk about my struggles and I can relate to people there. And so it's something that has been important to me and I haven't missed a single meeting. So since January, I think, or no, November. Something like that. So yeah, that's something I'm proud about. And I'm going to continue to go. And so like kind of my game plan after the baby is like, my priority still isn't the sleeve surgery. My priority now is going to be breastfeeding and bonding with my child. So, that's another whole nutrition thing, that you need enough calories to make milk. You need to stay hydrated. Like, I still need to work out, but you can't work out too much because the calorie deficit and like all this stuff. So that's my priority, but hopefully I'll like get into a weight loss pattern again. And then once I stop breastfeeding, that is when I can really get in and like figure the whole surgery thing out and what I should be doing, like bringing my calories way down, that kind of thing. But in the meantime, I'm just doing what I can do. So, yeah, I'm having the baby on Monday. So, unless she comes on her own before that, I will be getting induced Sunday night. I won't be getting Pitocin. So Pitocin is actually like a hormone, or it like produces the hormone that makes you have contractions, and it's supposed to be very intense and very like crazy. But I don't want it because it slows down labor, and it like actually makes it messes with your hormones, so there's like more of a chance that you could have postpartum depression and other complications. So and I probably wouldn't be able to have the baby without an epidural if I did that. I mean, I would be able to, but I wouldn't want to. But if I don't have Pitocin, the plan is that I can go in, they'll do like a cervical gel, which will help my body dilate. And then hopefully I'll go into spontaneous labor. And that is what happened with Helena, my first baby. And I took really well to it. So my doctor says I will probably take really well to it again, especially since I'm closer to 40 weeks than I was with her. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna have a baby. I've been trying to get everything together, and I've been nesting, I've been organizing, which is not my strong suit, but I have been doing really well with that. Yeah. So anyway, I'll do a little, I'll show you my belly. Hopefully I'm not wearing undies, so I don't want to like flash you guys, but I'm gonna adjust myself. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you can see. There's my belly. It is. And I'm wearing black, so you can't really tell. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, you see my weekly pictures of my belly and everything. So I'm going to miss that part. I'm going to miss that part of it, but not the whole like pain and not sleeping part. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I will come on here soon with a baby and introduce you guys. So anyway, have a great day, and I will talk to you all later.